Your black commercial, which they'll never play no Black History commercial.
What's funny is we complain about having the shortest month, but even then, like you said, don't even do
we don't do nothing. And me personally, I don't want Black History Month. Take Black History Month out. I hate our own people. Now, I don't want to say hate. That's a bad word. I'm gonna, I don't want to say hate, but I don't like the fact that we have Black History Month. I understand why it was called when it was made, but when I say that, there's no White History Month. There's no Mexican History Month. Why we gotta have a Black History Month? Why we sing ourselves out? And when we sing ourselves out, we don't even get half of the year. We basically half of the country. Why we only get one month of the year? I'm just saying.
Well, I can say this.
I don't want us to have a Black History Month because then we don't even celebrate that.
You just made me think about something else, and I want to say what you said. But it's funny, like you say the Black History Month. It's okay for us to have the Black History Month, but we call something else black on our own, then it's a problem. But if they make up something that they call black, then it's okay. It's sad that, we can't choose to decide when we want to call something black. Because if we call anything new black, we being racist or we being something or whatever you want to call it.
You talking like the Black Fest? I'm sorry, the
Black
Soul Fest. The Soul
Black Lives Matter. Yeah, anything else we put black on it, then we being racist.
But what did she say?
She put all of American culture started when we got here. I don't know if anyone really has their true original culture. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think that's what she said. All our cultures are fused at that point, but you can still go back. Italians can still go and pull some of their real heritage from Italy without feeling ashamed about who they come from. Black people have, for some reason, in our head, most of us anyway, it looks like, I'm not gonna say everybody, we can't just go, we don't look like, man, I wonder what they doing in Africa because that's what I want to show my kids. No, it ain't like our grandfathers like, well, back in Africa, we used to do this. No, but Italians back in the old country, we used to do that. Ain't nobody in the old country. We don't got no the old country to most blacks is the plantations.
Y'all just made me think of something. You know what? Well, it's just the way I see it. Black American culture is what we can do with scraps.
That's soul food. Yeah, that's what it is.
But that's what it seems like. Even if you take, like you can say, they have a penitentiary culture, which it is. They have a way they dress, the way they act, this and the third. And it's like, and the other things that we so-called have a culture of, it's like what we get the scraps of, and we try to make the best of that.
That's our culture.
Because when you say like, what do we have that's, like what they call like a rich in culture or a rich culture or, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, like even soul food, that comes from scraps. Like everything that we probably would consider our culture is scraps. What we made was scraps. But
that's our whole lifestyle.
Hold on, but I will give us the credit on we can make do with anything. We are true survivors.
Problem is about being a true survivor. Why we the only ones still surviving
and not living?
Why we not living?
Exactly.
And I'm not saying that in the sense of like everybody else is like living all happy, like every single white person is out here happy. No, I'm just saying white people outside. Oh, white there. No, I'm not saying that. It's like I'm just saying as a culture overall.
It's like
we always still surviving.
We take to me, this is just my opinion. We take too much pride in struggle.
I'm able to make it. I can do it on my own, and my kids.
But that goes to our whole life.
Oh Lord, I made it over the hill.
But that's our whole livelihood. Even from our women, I can do it on my own. Don't do it that way. Even when it comes to men, I can handle my own. I stand by my own. We are like that. We're just like that.
Yeah, but to me, that's not a good culture. Our culture should have unity to it, like the rest of these other nationalities do.
Like Jewish people,
they take pride in how they stick together. No. I'm gonna tell you another incident that happened in my shop some years ago. I'm in a shop cutting hair, so it's African guy come in. I cut the African's hair, so they ended up getting a haircut. So he's sitting there getting his haircut. So this African lady came in with her son. Mind you, they didn't know each other, literally from a can of paint. The only way they even knew that she probably was from Africa or whatever was she started talking. Because when she started talking, it's like you'd seen his face like a light bulb went off. So I'm sitting there cutting his hair. So meanwhile, they sitting there talking in their native language, whatever you want to call it. So they talking. I don't know what they talking about. So the funny thing is, mind you, they didn't know each other from a can of paint. But when he got up to leave, he paid for his haircut and the little boy's haircut. He kept it moving. Because they connected from wherever they're from, their area. Now, how many of us will do that if we seen somebody out of town and their little son was in the even in the barbershop. Like, oh, you from Cincinnati? How many of us would do that? So let alone as a race, and even as Black Americans.
I would do that. I mean, you gotta be from Detroit. Little homie gotta be from Detroit. But yeah, you gotta be from Detroit. But I do understand that is a valid point of how just being who we are, we don't really have that.
I didn't hear any. This is Amanda Huffman. I didn't hear any stories about the old country. I don't even know that's where it was. I think original slaves to America probably came from different places, not even just Africa. New York has
Ellis Island.
New York has.
We appreciate you right in.
Ellis Island. Some museums have trade books. I kind of feel like we are all left to our own device to research. Family tree and more interested in 6, 7, 8 generations. Back then I do over 300 years. But again, I'm looking through a different scope. I learned the same.
Went off the page. I get what she's saying, though. I get exactly what she's saying. That, but because you had Ellis Island, you had people coming over. And when they had the Nazi, which they don't even say that. They're trying to debate if that even happened. What is that? The Jewish. What is that called? What happened over there? What is the big thing that happened over there when they killed a lot of Jewish people? What was that? What was that? Hey, what was that happening? Y'all think of the name of it? When all the Jewish people, I think it was Jewish people got killed. The Holocaust, how they were trying to say that's not even real. Yeah, there were a lot of. But the difference between the Holocaust and slavery, they came over here. Yeah, they were forced out of their country. But when they came over here, they still were able to pass their language, their religion, their culture. They were together. They all came to Ellis Island. Africans came over here, you don't talk nothing, we ain't teach you nothing, you can't talk, you can't read, you can't learn, you can't do nothing. You can't know your past,
they put the mouth cage over their mouth so they couldn't even communicate.
Yeah, so they didn't want you to let you speak. Now, I don't think it came when they came to Ellis Island. I'm not saying, we're having dialogue, so I'm not talking about her particular. But even with the Mexicans, how they did them. When they went down there, they didn't talk about the real Christopher Columbus, who went down there and used to cut, they used to make the people go look for gold, and when they didn't come back have enough gold, they were Christopher Columbus that would cut their hands off. They used to rape and murder all of them down there. They ain't talk about the real Christopher Columbus, but we still celebrate his day, which is stupid. Anyway, we're talking about the fact that we were cut off from our own culture. And we started that house nigga and field nigga type thing right there. We broke our own selves with that mentality.
Well, they broke us with that.
They broke us, put a seed in there, and then we went to light skin is better, dark skin is better, or worse. Then you went to the hair. We're still doing that today. I don't know if it's as bad as with our skin complexion.
You know, but it's funny.
I don't think it's that bad with our skin complexion.
It's still bad.
No, I guess it's funny, right? You know what's funny though? I guess it is different because it would be hard to divide white people with those type of differences because what was really different? Because we have many shades. We have many shades.
White people got shades, white and pink.
We have many shades and many hair textures.
Yeah.
It's so much variety in us that it's so many ways to divide.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got skin color, you got the hair
texture.
natural
hair. Your hair texture is not like this one.
Exactly.
Yours is like this. Like, I have to deal with it. You must be all black.
And they say
like
this is good hair, this is bad hair. But I will say, but they have done that. They are able to divide every nationality that has melanin in their skin because they do that with the Mexicans and the Latinos. They do that with the Chinese and the Japanese. They do it, you know what I'm saying? They break them all in different with their complexions. Only thing they can't do with the white people that's different, they do the poor white trash.
They literally just separate them financially, I think.
But yeah, they do. Yeah.
It's more just literally the gap that makes. I don't know, because like I said, I'm looking through a different scope. I don't live in a white neighborhood. I live in a. But I think it's.
I think to ask you a question. What's the question? She put does Africa value a lighter skin than darker or eye color? I will say this.
I don't know.
If you do the research, there was no divide, but now they have begun to create the divide over in Africa as well. They're doing it to them too, and that's another thing with like where they and that's as far as mixing the cultures. You know, when you have mixed interracial relationships, that cause that divide to even have a bigger gap where you can divide it. But they are over there doing that in other countries of the lighter skin versus the darker skin because there are actually Chinese that are dark as me, but they do not put that on TV.
Well, they do that.
They do it with the
every Latino, if you go to 8th and State, is short.
But every time
you look on Telemundo, all the Latinos tall. I ain't seen no tall Mexicans since that. What's going on? Let me know. I'm just saying, I ain't seen none of them Latinos that be on Telemundo down there. They doing something. I'm just saying, I ain't seen them at 8th and State. Maybe because them Latinos, man, I don't know. What you think? I don't know. I'm just saying, life is beautiful. Love everybody.
Janelle D. White put men ain't got Indian in her.
Actually, we do. We don't.
I'm Blackanese.
I think that's another thing too. We want to be different. We want that heritage. When you used to say I got Indian in my family.
She put Amanda that she. But I just wonder if it was always that way, because then it would mean it wasn't an American thing.
Oh, I get what she's saying. She's saying that we were already separating ourselves back then. That when we got here, we were already against each other. So I don't know about
American man, the sweetie pie. I'm sorry, America did it. They got us.
I don't know.
They separated.
Well, hey, she's white. You white, Amanda? Okay. White. Can you tell us what are some divisions? You should be on the show. What are some divisions that you see in the white community between y'all? Other than that, we think.
Other than economics.
Other than economics, what are some things you think that
will
separate white people other than economics? What's some? So I want to know your thoughts on that, and the people would like to know your thoughts on that. But so it's just a.
And she's a faithful viewer.
Oh, well, yeah. Appreciate it.
Y'all just don't know that.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah. So I think that's a good thing to get from a different perspective.
Exactly.
But see, like you said, it's starting to get to the point where they can't divide us like that anymore because our cultures are so integrated. Mm-hmm. Like you can't just say Millville is an all-black neighborhood. You can't say even when it comes to like Westchester, you can't say that's all white because you have blacks moving out there. Mm-hmm. So now I think it'll get to the point where it's all financial. I think that's where the point where I think that'll be the point that like you can't change that because at the end of the day, we all dark skinned.
But at the end of the day, this is America, and white privilege will exist.
Not if all white privilege done messed up, had some black babies, it ain't gonna exist. They all done messed with the world.
She did come up with a few.
What?
Religion. I would like family views. What are some of the family views that's different? She got a religion, family view, actions. But I would like to hear what the
economic issues. So when religion is, I can see that Catholics and Christians, those are probably.
Exactly.
I wonder how I'm curious. Who do they think is better? Like I think whites think Catholics are better for some reason. I think they hold because the Pope is Catholic, right? So I think they hold being like
Catholics.
So the white
Catholics.
They rule the world.
The Catholics has that economic edge. That's why they run. They're part of running the world.
So the Catholics, I guess, the white people are like the upper class, and then the Christians are like the lower class. So,
I guess if you look in the Bible, that's how it was then. When the Roman Catholics were the ones that was really running and doing a lot of dictating, and then you had the Christians, which was more like I guess the poor folks. I guess the Republicans and the Democrats.
Maybe did she say politics? Politics don't affect black people.
That's just like I figured always said. She said that also economics is huge. I know it's, but most
Catholics run this place. Oh, Catholics run white place. But I don't think. I'm curious. Do black people let politics control us? I don't think politics control black people.
What?
No. I think you're not understanding or I'm not saying it the right way. I don't think Republicans or Democrats truly affect black people in the sense of like you a Democrat and I'm a Republican. I don't think that messes with the black culture. If you said you're a Republican, right, you black, and I'm a Democrat, I don't think we gonna have beef as black people. I don't think so.
Yeah, we would have a beef.
I don't think we would have a beef.
We have a beef, not understanding it's a senseless beef because we both still in the same boat.
That's what I mean. We don't get mad at politics.
But it will be different if I'm a Republican, if I'm a wealthy black and you a poor black, and it is a difference because I'm trying to protect my money. I'm trying to hold on to my money.
So really, it's not even a Republican. It's really just about rich or poor. It's still about
economics.
Yeah, because if you got two poor Democrats and a poor Republican, it still is really nothing to talk about. And even if you got a rich Democrat black and a rich
Republican Democrat, the only difference is Republicans believe in getting up working for yourself, and the Democrats believe in handouts.
I can't say that. I can say I think Democrats believe in helping each other and make sure we all.
They believe in handouts.
I think
when I ain't say not helping each other, helping by handouts. Do handouts actually help?
I think handouts can help if you also have a program behind it. So what? So everybody in Canada got free healthcare. What kind of handout is that? I want some of that handout. Cause I'm paying about what $600 a month in health insurance. So I want some of that handout. I'm just saying that.
I guess that's what.
Democrats, Republicans, and liberals divide the white community. Damn those Republicans and Democrats and liberals. So I think that's
so the only thing that divides white community is
from her
is politics and economics.
No, politics, religion, and economics. Yeah. Black people, see, hold on, but you think about all that stuff, that's all like almost like corporate stuff other than religion. Right. That's all like you pick your group type stuff. You either gonna pick your religion, you gonna pick what team Republican gonna be around. You can't really pick your money, but they divide us with so. We divide us on so little
and so many different.
Your hair is kinkier than this one, you man. Your skin's a little bit darker than this one. We divide ourselves. You got on Jordans and you got on Payless. We divide ourselves on small things where we not even like they. That's how I think. That's how.
Well, Amanda forgot. You forgot with white people. They all divided with gender issues. Like homosexual, a lot of them.
I think, black people, we divided on that.
We divided by everything.
We divided.
Right. Okay, and since you mentioned hair,
yeah.
you can go into the
Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, with Michael Vick.
Michael Vick is sucker. Now, what was you finna say?
Michael Vick with hair.
They gonna cut him cold.
They done got a hold of Mike, man.
Right.
Since he fought the laws and did that jail time, he shook.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Well,
what he did, I think publicly.
What did he say?
I think if I'm right, he said basically Colin needed. From what I gather, I can't quote it, but from what I got from, he said Colin needed to change his hairstyle, cut his hair to be more corporate, so he can get a job. That's why he can get a job.
But that ain't why he can't get no job.
That's not why he can't. Okay, so with that being said, me as a personal conversation between him and them two had a personal conversation. He's like, bro, cut your hair. If I'm talking to my little brother and he can't get a job, and you honestly feel, if he felt in his heart, he for some reason can't understand that he really getting blackballed. In his heart, he just saying, little bro, you not getting a job because you don't look the part. That's fine. If it's a personal conversation, but when he put it out, because that's not true. Because
let me say this though.
But I'm saying on a personal level, if my so you telling me at these corporate offices they want they like having all that long hair, they like having the long hair.
He went specifically to Colin.
But that's what I'm saying. So if he, as a football player, that's what I'm saying. If he come right, so as in my industry,
we see what's his name with all the hair.
Milo doing good. Yeah, hold on, not even him. They got the white boy who played for Green Bay.
Right.
What is the linebacker? His hair is all the way down.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that this was a one-on-one talk, and I'm saying, like, look, I know you going through all this other stuff. I know what they're doing, but look, to get back here, try something different. If we on the
compromise, give up something of your culture again that represents what you stand for and who you are. Now you should compromise that again to show them that you are willing to bend or compromise for whatever it is to get from them. No, be who you are. Why he can't? Matter of fact, his whole game, when they see him, his helmet is on his head. When he's at work, his helmet is on his head, so you really ain't even seeing his hair. That has nothing to do with
nobody wants to sacrifice.
So maybe he's not talking about football. He's talking about change up his image as a corporate look for that. You have to understand the corporate world is a whole different thing. I don't care if nobody. That is a corporate thing because he's getting hired. It's not like that.
Cool. We're gonna go with that. So why doesn't everybody in football have a corporate haircut?
That's what I'm saying. As big brother talk to my little brother in the same league as a veteran. No, let me finish. As a veteran talking to another player, and I'm like, bro, you going through all this stuff. Look, clean. I'm talking to you one-on-one. No cameras here. Maybe you need to clean up your attitude. I know you said you ain't gonna deal because he already done said he ain't gonna do that. So where's the criticism on him?
He did take a knee.
He said he's not gonna do that no more.
He said he done it already.
But he said he's not gonna do it no more.
And look what it's costing him. He made a sacrifice.
So guess what? He already did that. So why not cut your hair and just go the other way?
Don't go the other way.
Hey, Muff, just stop. I'm asking. Who told him he should cut his hair? Skip Mike Vick. Where did the idea that he even needed his haircut come from?
Maybe that's That's a thing. Okay, let me answer.
No.
That's what I figured.
No, it's not. You didn't figure nothing.
No, you ain't answered it yet.
You didn't let me figure the answer. I don't know who told him to cut his hair. Mike Vick, this only came up because Mike Vick made a conversation. He was on a radio show of what he thinks would help him get back in the game. So to say,
what do hair got to do with it?
Hair got a lot of things to do with it. You're a barber. You work in your own business. That's different. But somebody who go to work at McDonald's, you can't have all these tattoos in your face. You can't go in there with a full beard, all black. No, they gonna say you gotta cut your hair.
So to everybody, because like we just gave you examples of ones that do have helmet and hair out there. So it's just.
But you also have to look at a situation. This guy is already going through different stuff. So guess what? You gotta tone it down. You gotta. He's telling him as a perspective, as a brother, like tone it down a little bit. Like pull your hair back, cut it up, get a haircut. You can't say that's against his culture. So what am I not representing my culture? Because my hair low. You ain't representing your culture. He can't say cut it and make it tight.
He want his hair like that.
That's if he want his hair like that. But I'm also
he not representing himself. If
he can't get a haircut that ain't himself.
He not, and evidently not, because that's how he wanted his hair.
I got a cousin who had long hair, cut his hair off. He's still himself. Maybe
because he wanted to.
So therefore,
maybe,
but he also could have somebody in his ear. Go ahead with your haircut. You telling me
that ain't me. I don't want my haircut.
If you choose to work for the slave master on a plantation and he wants you to look non-niggerish, and if you want his money, then so that's fine. Then you should go ahead and compromise.
Okay, so you get locked up, you go to jail, you gotta go to a case, you gotta go to a judge, and you go and you come out look like all crazy. You ain't gonna cut your hair? You ain't gonna do the same thing? Bruh. Everybody out there look like you go to court. What they say? Clean up, look clean.
You know what? Most of them do that though, because they done did something wrong.
Even if it's
and
not,
they trying to get.
Even if it's not, it's an image. Your first impression is an image. You go on a date with a girl. Do you clean up or do you go to?
Well, you know what?
Answer that question.
No, to answer that question, if I got in trouble when I lie to get out, you damn scared.
So therefore, if he get in trouble,
hold on, but if I ain't done nothing wrong,
he ain't done nothing wrong.
I ain't changing shit.
So you telling me? If the same thing, he ain't done nothing wrong with all his court, with all his football stuff, why he not taking a knee no more? He is not that he did something wrong. He know he's causing up too much stuff. It's not the same he did something wrong. He's causing up. No. He not taking a knee. He already said
he made his point. Why do we have to keep taking a knee? He already made his point.
But okay, that's fine. But why say to the media he don't put it out there? He's not going to do it anymore.
Don't even expect it. I'm letting you know.
But why? That is a compromise. I'm telling you, I'm not going to do it, so I should be able to play now. That's a compromise. Now, if he would have just said, I might do it, I might not. That's different. If I tell you, I ain't going to do it no more, Massa, that's the same thing.
He's been very strategic in everything he's done. He said it for a reason.
To get back in the league. So guess what? If you going to compromise there, you ain't going to take a knee, go ahead and cut your hair. Go ahead and get suited up.
We don't know if that's the reason. He might go in a whole totally different level.
What's probably going on is he probably doing just like the rest of them niggas. He probably can't take it no more. His money probably getting low and everything, so he probably ready to give up everything that he got. Because he probably thought when he took the knee that whole Black America was gonna get behind him and something was gonna shake something up and not have to take no more knees, but that didn't go. And now he probably looking, I done stood up for these niggas and ain't nobody standing up for me. So now he probably into fucking every man for himself. And now he probably is ready to compromise and whatever it is.
I can't say that because Colin done donated so much money of his own and given so much time since this happened for him to now get all spiteful about it. I can't see that.
It ain't spiteful.
But I also say, so when you go on a date, you don't cut your hair and all that stuff? You don't just come as who you are? You don't change your image to please somebody else? Don't you do that?
Yeah,
so therefore, what's the difference? Why can't I do that for a job?
Hold on.
Why can't I do that for a job? But you can do that for some booty.
Who said he needs to cut his hair?
Only person that came up with this was Michael Vick.
Exactly.
In a conversation on the radio, like, man, somebody said, what you think he need to do? Man, I think he need to
That's what he thinks he need to do.
That's all it is. He said what he thinks he need to do.
Well, guess what? At the end of the day, Michael Vick said some tough shit.
I don't think he said that. He said what he
Colin said it or not. If Colin ain't been cut his hair, basically it's whatever it is to take away from your your Black American heritage and culture. He want him to change that to be more white.
He ain't even Black American. His hair long and wavy. What kind of that ain't no big hair?
Afro.
A white afro. They ain't the same thing. He ain't got his hair like
afro.
He ain't white.
He is mixed white.
He white?
Right.
He mixed.
Is he white?
He's biracial.
Well, technically, black is a predominant.
So is he white?
But I'm talking about his hair.
So is he white?
So you can't
answer the question.
So if he's black, it don't matter if his hair is long or short. He is. I said he's black.
Oh, wait, know what you saying?
He's black. So what I'm saying is, but him cutting his hair is not taking away his heritage. That's not the same thing. You say,
so what he cut his hair for?
To a cleaner look. It's a cleaner look. I don't care what you gonna say. Afro ain't as clean as a fade.
How come it ain't? If you got it picked out and it's nice, and how come that ain't clean? Yeah. If you got a nice picked out afro, how come that ain't clean? You ain't messed up.
So you tell so that's a haircut to me is sharper with
to you. To you.
So that's also to you. So that's also to you.
You just said that to you.
You know what?
It's also to you. You said the afro is clean. I don't believe afro is clean.
Yeah, because you take it away from variety. The afro is clean if it's perfectly shaped and
round. But I'm talking about
you can have your locks neat and clean. What do you mean?
You know, like locks. You can have locks that's all wild and crazy.
Twisted,
then you have something that's twisted on the regular that's neat and clean.
Right. What do you mean?
So to me, a more corporate look of what he's going for.
Who said
what Michael Vick is pushing him to do?
Okay, exactly.
What Michael Vick is what
Who is Michael Vick to Colin Kaepernick?
Who is Michael Vick for them to ask him the question?
Colin Kaepernick.
He's a veteran player on one of the best players ever in the football league.
You know what? And when Mike was doing all that, he wasn't he had no corporate look. He wore he wore his beard. It was trimmed. It looked like a crazy black man.
But guess what? Somebody probably gave him advice when he was going through all his scandals. That's another part y'all missed. He done went through a whole bunch of scandals in the NFL. So with him going through all these scandals in the NFL, he don't have people with his ear.
I can go with this. Now, the application when you signed up, when you got drafted to play football, it said have a clean, neat corporate haircut. That is what's asked of you when you play this game. Then I can go with that. But I don't know nowhere on no lines that it says that. Just like you got all the rest of them guys who wear long hair, hanging all out their helmets, all over the place.
I mean, I know that is way for the business to do it.
Yeah, and even white guys. There ain't no clean corporate. They ain't got no clean corporate looking.
It's not about him playing football that way. It's about the image he's trying to present back to. It's almost like it's what you're saying is true, but it's a way of getting around it without saying it. It's like saying if he cut his hair, he will look less threatening. Because that's what it really does. These beards make you look threatening. Mm-hmm. Having the big hair makes you look threatening. So guess what? I want you to tone it down.
So who wanted? He
don't look like he's threatening.
He played football. This is a gladiator sport. You supposed to look threatening.
You don't look threatening. You just said you got on a helmet. What's the difference?
When your hair hanging out.
So Tom Brady clean shaven. He sure don't look threatening, but he's one of the best ones on the field. So it ain't about that. You're missing. You're trying to add the fact of him playing football and the fact of him trying to get back a job. If he's trying to get back on a job, you got to tone it down. Is what he's saying. He's not saying scared of football players.
Let me go back to what you said. Let me go back. Who said you got to tone it down?
Mike Vick said tone it down.
So who is Mike Vick?
Mike Vick is somebody who don't went through this type of thing.
Do he make any rules? Do he sign any checks? Do he pay anybody?
It ain't about. It's like if I done went through the child support system and you already done been through that stuff, you like the judge gonna look at your appearance, the judge gonna look at this, the judge gonna look at that. Everybody gonna say, who was you the hell to tell them that? I'm just telling you because I done been down this road. I done been down the persecution. I done been down the road trying to get back in the NFL. I know what they looking for. So all you telling me is what you think, in your opinion, what's gonna help me get better. You ain't nobody to tell me nothing about this child support system, but you already went through it. Mike Vick done went through it. So to answer him that question, what do you think he needs to do? That's a valid question. Mike Vick was basically put out in the NFL. How'd you get back in? I had to change my look. I had to change this. So I'm gonna give him advice.
I guess what you saying is, if you want something from somebody, then you better do how they want you to look and do what they want you to do.
That's true in any scenario. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you want some butt from a girl and she like dudes and you like her and she like dudes who sag pants, who spend a lot of money, who dress a certain way, you better smell good. Sag pants, you want to get in the
So he better look corporate when everybody else don't.
He better look like he ain't about to take another knee. He better look like he done changed.
I figured that's what you were saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, well that's still
same thing with Mike Vick. You better not look like no dog fighter. You better not look like no straight hood dude. You better not look like none of that if you want to get back in this NFL. So me giving you advice and saying, look, I done been through this.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some advice.
I'm
gonna give you some advice.
I'm from Detroit.
Well, I'm gonna give you a scenario. That's what's wrong with black people. They're always trying to fit in. They're always trying to do what the slave master wants them to do.
That ain't a black thing. That's what everybody think. White people do it. Chinese people do it. You know they do that in their culture. Everybody wants to fit in. Everybody. That's human nature to fit in. So it's not about black people have to do it or anything like that. It's about they all just want to fit. Everybody wants to fit in.
Guess what? black people. That's why black people.
But you putting that as a stereotype on black people.
It is.
White people want to fit in too.
Yeah, but they got white privilege. We don't.
Chinese people, Mexicans want to fit in. We all want to fit in.
They ain't got white privilege.
Problem is, we
Hold on. One thing about them other countries, once again, though, but they got people backing them.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. You at a black restaurant. What's one of these restaurants? I don't want to call them by that, but I'll just say Rashida's because I know she's a black. That's black owned. She's black owned. You want to work there. You want to work for her. It's a black owned business. She run it. She do everything. She said you got to come in. You got to be clean shaven.
She said, or somebody else just.
She said in her business. This is a black owned business. She said you got to come clean shaven.
Okay.
You can't have hair all over your face, and that's what she wanted there. Are you changing for a white man now? Because technically this is her business. That's her privilege. Are you doing that because what she wants?
Let me pick back what you're saying. What if she didn't say that and you already working there? But then one of somebody else that worked there telling you probably need to cut your hair or you need to cut your face.
That ain't the same thing.
That's what Mike Vick doing.
Mike Vick is
he's not Rashida. He don't own the place.
He's not.
He's just a worker.
Okay, true. But now put it this way. That worker at Rashida said, I had to cut my hair. She said it to me in so many kind of ways, like I had to cut my hair. So I'm just letting you know, my boss, she really wants you to cut your hair. She ain't gonna say it to you like that, but really she wants you to cut your hair. Now what do you say? So Mike Vick saying, hey, they ain't gonna come at you saying you need to cut your hair, but I'm gonna tell you like this, when I went through this,
now you gotta decide if you wanna work there or not.
But that's not a black thing. It's about fitting in to be a part of something. Like you said, you want to be a part of it.
Nah,
you want to work there.
No, you know why it's a problem? Because he ain't never had that problem. Ain't nobody had that problem since they been playing.
About no hair.
Ain't nobody had that problem. But now there's all of a sudden a problem with Colin Kaepernick because he stood up on some black culture stuff and what his image is setting the image of a black culture. And now Mike Vick telling him to turn down the nigga shit and be, you know what I'm saying, get on the coon shit.
You can put it that way, but I don't think it's meant that way. I think he coming from. I don't think he should apologize because I heard he apologized.
Mike Vick?
Yeah, I heard he apologized. What he said. I don't think he should apologize.
You know why he apologized?
Because he got so much backlash from.
Backlash. No, nigga know he said some bullshit and he got called out on it.
I don't think so. I think he said.
So why would you, if you ain't done nothing?
That goes back to what you said.
Why would you apologize? So why would you apologize?
Because he don't want to deal with it. My bad, and just make it go away. I shouldn't have said it. My bad.
So why he shouldn't have said it?
It's not that he shouldn't have said it. It's people. A lot of
what the man just said.
It's not that he shouldn't have said. A lot of people can't handle. It's the truth. A lot of people cannot handle persecution from other people. I don't care what you want to say. That's persecution. If me and my wife have threesomes with another girl, me and her are cool with it. We fine with it. The minute her friends, her other friend, her mama, and all those start talking, damn, now she upset about it. Him and them two could have been cool about it. They cool about it, but then guess what? And now you got to do his mama talking about, damn, you shouldn't have did that. Will Smith calling it, nigga, you shouldn't have did that shit. T.I. calling it. Now he getting all this shit. Look, I'm tired of it. I'm done with it. So
people worried about what other people think.
And that's the truth. How many people not worried about what everybody else thinks? That's all people worry about is what everybody else thinks. People need to stop. Yes, it is. You need to worry about what you want to worry about. But that's the truth of most people. They all worry about what everybody else thinks. You're not worried about nobody else but what everybody else thinks.
So Mike Vick need to stop worrying about what anybody else thinks.
And that's why I believe, that's why I believe he shouldn't have apologized because he got worried about it. That was his. They called him off guard saying what was really on his mind.
If he felt like that, if you said it and you felt like that, stand on it. Don't apologize for nothing. If you think he should cut his hair to get his job back, then you leave it at that. No matter what anybody else said. Tell him cut it again.
That's what I said.
Yeah. But if he done took it back and started apologizing, he must think or feel he said some bullshit.
No, or he don't want to. Because how many people mad at? We having a whole 30-minute conversation about him saying this. Now, if he would have stood on it and left it alone, I'm like, well, that's what he feels like. Move on. But now he apologized. That make it even worse. So now it's like, well, on another slide, like, oh, now it may be something.
Well, he shouldn't have apologized. He should have just said, I should have minded my own business.
That would have been more something. Yeah, he should have said that.
But he apologized. But when you apologize, that means you feel you have done something wrong.
But if you say I should have just minded my own business, that opinionated thought is still there.
Well, that's what he should get on you.
In other words, he should have said nothing.
Exactly.
But he already said it. So
he admitted to himself. I done said some bullshit.
No, he said I already said this. Either I apologize and hope it go away, or I say I should just mind my own business. People still want me talking about it. That's what it's about.
Nigga, he says bullshit. Got called out on it. He felt it. He apologizing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If I say some bullshit to somebody, I'm gonna apologize too. If I do something to offend you and I feel I'm wrong, I'm gonna apologize.
Not me.
But you compromise.
I would apologize if I feel like it's something that needs to just be dropped. Like, you know what, just forget it. My bad, I apologize. Am I really apologizing? I just don't want to deal with it no more. That's when you're like,
I don't fake it.
I don't care about, I don't tire these people hitting my Instagram, Facebook, all this stuff talking to me. I don't even care about the little dude. It was a 1 minute interview. He did a whole hour interview. Y'all took this little bitty piece that he said for like 20 seconds and blew that all up. What about all the other stuff he talked about? Tell me what he talked about. Nobody knows, because all they heard was color. So that's the point. I did a whole hour interview, so I don't even care about dude. I don't even know dude. You just asked me what my opinions was on this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mike Vick should have called him personally and said,
did not say that from the beginning. He should have been.
Well, maybe he was just randomly saying stuff.
Yeah, they asked him and he caught him off guard and he said what he thought.
And now they apologized for saying bullshit.
He caught him off guard. He said something he probably shouldn't have said. So
he apologized.
Shouldn't have said out loud. He should have said it in public.
What else is going on? Is that it?
Since we on sports, we can talk about Kyrie Irving.
Oh, that's funny.
Shout out to Kyrie.
LeBron gone. I don't know.
Kyrie tell him the situation. What's going on with it?
I heard that Kyrie want to get traded.
Kyrie want to get traded, but he want to go to the Knicks or the Timberwolves or something like that.
He already got a ring. He ready to just play and do his thing. He don't want to be under the shadow of LeBron James. That's just what I think. Regardless of him on a winning team or not, he choose not to be in the shadow of LeBron James.
I don't mind. Me personally, if I was Kyrie, I wouldn't mind being in this situation. I guess, but like you said, some people got ambitions to be in a different spotlight. Some people just cool, like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen is forever going to be under Mike's shadow. But the same thing. But if the team is good, you managing this shop and it's running good, and I work here, and I'm basically the star person here. Why do I need to get fixed about this? But some people just want to be the other shop owner.
Yeah, exactly.
He just want to be the shop owner.
To each his own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. So I can't be mad. I don't want to do it. But it do come as it just comes at a blow. It's just, I don't know, they should just do, who found out he requested the trade?
I mean,
that should have been a call or something.
My thing is, I don't understand why people would feel a certain way because he want to leave. If he want to leave, let him leave. LeBron is still LeBron. Whatever team he so-called go to, they go to the finals or whatever you want to call it. So what's the big deal with Kyrie? They replace him, like they say. If you make a hole, make another hole.
Well, Kyrie was actually there before he got there, so they don't even count.
Let him go. There shouldn't be no problem with him want to leave.
I guess it's because when you have something good, it's hard to let it go. Even though I'm not even.
But you then at the same time you say something good, but they lost.
So what? Yeah, but he's still one of the best point guards.
Right. So let him.
And it's almost over for trades.
But what's wrong?
So LeBron gonna be stuck with
regardless what he is. What's wrong with him leaving Cleveland?
What was wrong with LeBron left Cleveland?
No, but Kyrie ain't leaving to go to a better team and try to put together this big, you know what I'm saying, situation. He'd rather go to a team that ain't gonna pretty much do too much of nothing. He's okay with that.
I think it's not that he's going to go to a team for people to build around him. That's what he's going to do. He about to try to. He's not going. It's not about the. It's okay for me to go to a crap team because they're going to build around me.
Exactly.
If LeBron, I think he does have enough power, but I don't think he have enough power like LeBron to make everybody move. Like
I don't understand why people feel a certain way about him wanting to leave Cleveland. Y'all got LeBron James, the baddest man on the planet.
I can't say that. Kobe's still alive, but go ahead.
But I'm just saying this is what I don't agree with, but this is what the people say. You know, this is what the league says.
With that being said, to me, because then you got to look at the other leagues. Who left Indiana? Paul George left Indiana.
I guess I'll say this: can't Kyrie be replaced? Ain't he replaceable?
Can he be replaced? Yes, but I don't think he'd be replaced this late in the league.
No, I'm saying talent wise.
Yeah, you can find somebody to replace him, but if you look at but then again, you can't really replace him. Because you have to say,
do you need him?
Do he need him? Yeah, he need him.
Oh, so that's why people don't think he should leave?
True and false. I say true and false.
That's true.
Because the first question is, can he be replaced? Can he be replaced? Probably not really, because he's one of the top ones in the league. Can his position be replaced, or can you find another player that's free agency or that's able to be traded to get in that spot and do what he did? What is he, point guard? Kyrie's a point guard. So you gotta go get either who's the point guard? Who's Russell? But they're already locked in. So how can you replace one of the top ones?
What I'm just saying, if that guy wants to leave, it shouldn't be nothing looked at him because he wants to leave.
Well, they was looking at LeBron. So
But
yeah.
no, what I'm saying, people don't, like you said, they don't look at the what they call it, the like the cap space and all that old stuff that has something to do with it. The point is, it shouldn't be no problem with him personally wanting to leave. Now, if you feel, as far as, well, we ain't gonna be able to get somebody that's worth what his value, what he is,
or somebody that can do what he did.
No, well, yeah, but at the same time, people don't even put him in the top 10 players in the league.
But in his position, he is. I don't think who's name. If you say name somebody better than him, you going straight to the top. That's how good he is. He's gonna be. You gonna start naming Russells and Steph Curry and you name him basically. And he got to be in like the top 5. He probably in the
top 5 what?
Probably. And he point guard.
Yeah,
like he probably top 3.
What, point guard?
Yeah.
I mean, I put him there, but you got to be in the barbershops. There's a lot of people don't even got him there.
I don't know who else really over him.
But that's my thing. One minute they say they name a whole bunch of guards that's better than him, but then in the same breath, it's a problem with him wanting to leave Cleveland and go somewhere else.
Well,
maybe he's looking at it since y'all don't put him in that top space. Maybe he gonna go somewhere else for show y'all.
I guess, or maybe he just want to be a Russell Westbrook to show that he can do it without Durant. Maybe he want to do that.
Yeah, and because at the same time, he was already playing without LeBron anyway.
Before the team, but the team wasn't where it was.
Yeah, but he still was cool with playing without another superstar player. Maybe
it's too much pressure.
Maybe he was cool with having more time to develop to get his game in.
Let me call Kyrie out. I'm gonna call him.
More pressure on Kyrie?
Maybe it's too much pressure being in that spotlight that you had to be number 1.
Hold on. How can you be number 1 over LeBron on that team?
No, too much pressure being on a number 1 team. That's a lot of pressure.
How? Because I don't think that's too much pressure because he saved that team in the playoffs and the finals.
It's still a lot of pressure. You still on a number 1 team in the spotlight.
He don't mind that pressure because he has that killer instinct and he takes that ball and he drives with it.
But that don't mean you like being. Maybe you just like playing basketball. That don't mean you like the stuff that come with it.
I think he like. I don't know. We don't know. But I think he like. I think he like that spotlight. That he want that moment. I think he lives for that moment.
So we just got to see. Before we go, it's almost time to get out of there with Shop Talk Live. But we always open. Hit us up. You always hit us up on our Facebook, Instagram. You can call us if you want to. We come to the shops. We come to where you want to go. We go wherever y'all want us to go because we always in the news. Number 1 group, you know what I'm saying, throughout the city. And I'm going to say this, number 1 company because we're doing this big major, you know what I'm saying. So Shop Talk Live is always. What else is out there real quick? Anything simple real quick?
Yeah, we end on the Don.
Oh, we done.
He tweeted about an hour ago. He said if Republicans don't repeal and replace the disastrous Obamacare, the repercussions will be far greater than.
How you threatening?
It was just me. That sounds like a threat.
How you threatening? Now you're threatening.
Hey, y'all remember all
for your own? Did you hear that though?
Y'all remember all the other threats he gave?
Right.
But how are you threatening your own? You're threatening your own group.
I don't know. I was like, man, is that a threat, or is he saying the repercussions from not repealing it?
Or is he trying to use? Are he trying to use different words?
If y'all don't replace it,
he said will be far greater than any of them understand, and put an exclamation.
So that's what. Maybe is that a play on words? Like,
I guess y'all know he ain't playing.
Yeah, that would sound like to me.
It sounds. That's a threat.
Yeah.
That's a threat. Oh my life.
It sounds like it's gonna be some consequences and repercussions.
Right.
But is he talking about is it going to be consequences for the American people because we got to pay these taxes, or is it consequences because he about to go on somebody's pockets type stuff?
I think he's talking about everybody.
And then another quick thing, how he pardoning his own son? That's some crazy stuff. Hey, he doing the most as a president. I got to give it to him. He just doing what he want to do. If you ever had a president that really want to just do what you want to do, why ain't gonna say somebody else behind him? Let's be honest.
He exercising all rights.
Like he's basically his son got caught doing some big boy stuff, and he just gonna he cool. Like what the? He really doing this stuff.
I don't ain't playing with y'all.
Obama couldn't even pardon the people who was did this. There was something he was trying to pardon, and they wouldn't let him pardon. Like he is doing the truth.
Obama ain't playing with y'all.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. Shop Talk Live. This is a great show. Appreciate
Coming by
y'all.
next week. What's coming up?
Appreciate y'all, especially who was it? Amanda. Thank you for the conversation.
Man, love John.
Yeah, thank you for the conversation. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Everybody else tuning as well.
That's
everybody else who commented too. Appreciate y'all.
What I like with Amanda, that dialogue between different races and different cultures is what we need.
And
Whether we agree or disagree, the discussion needs to happen.
Yeah.
That's the only way we have an understanding of what goes on,
So,
how we think and feel.
Very impactful this show was. So just want to say thank you for everybody tuning in. Next week we gonna be at the Soul Fest. We'll talk about the name later, but you know, but it's the Soul Fest. Once again,
Shout out to J Raj.
Yeah, shout out to J Raj. Make sure y'all get down there, check out the food. You know what I'm saying? Forget what you think about people, what you feel about people. Go down here and have a good time. Do what we do. Make sure y'all go down to the Jazz Festival, have a ball. Don't be looking at Usher all crazy, but if you do, hey, life is what it is. But still, they got more artists up there on that stage, so make sure y'all go down and enjoy yourself this weekend.
Make sure y'all see us. I may wear my Shop Talk Live shirt down at the Jazz Fest, do some pop-ins, wear my Shop Talk Live so y'all see me. So I'm gonna be down there dancing with Usher. I'm trying to get backstage. But yeah, so just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all catch us next week, same time. We actually, what's up?
Guess we're getting
Miss
viewer. That's Keisha Strayhorn. That's the problem. Too many people worry about what other people think. Therefore, not living in their own truth, but in the shadows of others, waiting on approvals. Appreciate that, Keisha.
Appreciate that. That's a message. I like her. Message. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna appreciate that. Also appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, we out of here as always. Don't get tricked, nigga. I love saying that, man.
Hey, I should go see my boy tonight too.
Oh,
You got it made that up.
don't get tricked.
I got to get him here. I swear on everything. Man, when y'all see him, he looked like he made it